Hello and welcome back to another Omniheroes video. In this video we're going to have a look at Schrodinger at Nightmare 100 level. Now, just before we do carry on, there is something that I do want to point out. If we jump over to the Discord, we can see that there's been an official announcement regarding Nightmare 100. I have already released a short about that, so if you've already checked that out, thanks very much. But we have received a lot of feedback from players who are unable to defeat Nightmare 100. There are two reasons why you cannot pass this level. If the damage dealt by you is very high, reaching 20 digits, we recommend switching to lower level accessories to pass the level. The reason is that your damage has exceeded the upper limit, causing a bug, and this will be fixed in the next season. If the damage does not reach the upper limit of 20 digits, we recommend changing your lineup to defeat the boss. So, effectively, if you are too strong, you won't get through, and if your lineup is not correct, then you won't get through either. Every time with this unit. So let's just have a quick check on what we need to do. So this is immune to all damage, loses 1 HP when Sanctuary is triggered as well. Then we can have a look here. Deals 100% to the fastest enemy 3 times. That's one of the boss's skills. Deals damage equal to 100% of max HP to all enemies. If this character acts first, then this round the skill is cast immediately again. And upon entering battle, Schrodinger's speed is plus 100. Triggers 10 stacks of Holy Shield, cannot be stolen. And before taking action, removes all Holy Shield effects from all enemies. So let's jump in. And this is the team setup that I would recommend going for. You can proc Sanctuary with this build. What you would need to do is take out either Pandora or Elma in this case, and you would pop in Elowin instead. So where are you, Elowin? Here we are. So Elowin does have a chance to proc Sanctuary as part of her first passive. When Elowin is on the battlefield, allies have 50% chance to gain Awaken and 1 stack of Sanctuary for 3 rounds after landing a critical hit. So we have 50% chance every time we land a crit to take these guys out, the Snowball Beasts, and they will lose 1 HP every time Sanctuary is triggered. So if we're getting multiple crits, you can use that way. Now I have attempted to do a couple of different runs on this already using units like Ophelia. So we had a full Reflect Sanctuary build. When Ophelia is deployed, the effect of increasing max HP of all allies will provide an attack bonus. Plus, when Ophelia is on the battlefield, allies have 25% chance to gain Sanctuary upon dealing Reflect damage. So you can try going that route. Unfortunately, the way that these Snowball Beasts work, they do not take Reflect damage because they physically cannot take any damage whatsoever from your attacks. Basically, what you are looking to do is do as much Reflect damage as possible, triggering Sanctuary as much as possible. But again, the problem is that these guys don't take damage, these Snowball Beasts, and so cannot trigger Sanctuary when you do Reflect damage to them, because technically you are not doing Reflect damage to them. Now, something else to take into consideration, this boss is kind of bugged. What we'll do, we'll jump in using this build. The artifacts that I've got going on, I've got increased crit damage for Dahlia, I've got the Splash Axe, Undying Shield, I've got Pursuit Dart for increased crits, or crit rate, and then we've got the increases crit by 50%, so crit damage by 50%. We are running Chest, so we can get 3 procs of Excalibur, and then Knight's Edge as well, to give that additional damage boost. You do need a high speed on your Atrops. The reason for that is because if not, then one of your other units will go first. So just check that before you do. Otherwise, you won't be able to do enough damage to this boss if your Atrop speed is too slow. So if, say, for example, on your Dahlia or on your Elisha or on your Pandora, if you've got the accessories in slot 4, which increase their speed by 50, and you've pumped it up to the max, then you won't have Atrops won't proc before the rest of the team, so you won't get the additional damage boost provided by her ultimate and active skill attacks. So that is something to keep in mind, and something that I thought was a bit weird, a bit of a nifty interaction. Something else to note as well, we're not doing a lot of damage to this boss. I think the main purpose of this boss is to do 100 hits to this boss to take off as much damage as possible. So we're doing reasonable amounts of damage at the moment. But again, I think this boss is capped at 1% damage per hit. So we need to hit this boss again 100 times. So if we do that, if we do 10 hits per round, we should get there by round 10. Or I think there may be an even higher damage cap. So as you can see, we're doing 3,700 million now. And then we're going to do 5,000 million. That will then increase again, I believe. But it's all about getting as many hits on this boss as possible in order to do what we need to do. Because as you can see, even though we're starting to ramp up the damage, we're starting to do relatively high numbers of damage, it is not... yeah, those are crits, by the way. The disparity, the 1,000 damage compared to the 13,000 damage, it is because of the crits that we're doing as well. So we do get Atrops to proc here. We'll get our healing in, and we'll get our attack increases and defense increases. That will proc Pandora. Pandora will then should ult 5 times. So as you can see, we're doing absolutely massive amounts of damage to this boss, but you do need to hit this boss 100 times in order to get there. So I think potentially having Eloin on the team might be a bit more of a viable option than having Elma on the team. So if you do have a copy of Elma, absolutely fantastic. You just need to kind of rely on Pandora to hit every single time. It's where the 200% accuracy runes come in hand. Oh, sorry, 200% accuracy. What do you call it? 200% accuracy accessories. The third slot in the all section. What you can do there is you can increase your accuracy to above 100%, which means you're going to hit every single time. That was the first accessory that I went with to get as much of that as I can. So I don't think actually damage, I just don't think it really works. Against this boss, do we do crits? We do, and still not a lot of damage from Dahlia whatsoever. It is all about how much damage Pandora's doing at the moment. But again, it is just one instance of damage every time. So we've just got to hit this boss 100 times. And again, the best way to do that is through is through Pandora. I was going to say Eudora. To be fair, it is probably through Eudora. That is what you want to do. But again, we'll just have to see. So we're doing reasonable amounts of damage to this boss. I mean, that is relatively high numbers. 26,000 million. But again, the boss needs to be hit 100 times, irrespective of how much damage you're doing. So just getting as many hits on this boss as we possibly can. And I mean, Pandora putting the work in here. Fortunately, we are able to do all of that. Plus, I've also got the magma runes on as well, or magma accessory set, sorry, for Pandora. So we will also do an additional... we'll do additional damage based on the first hit that she does every round. Yeah, look, relics. These are 10-star relics, and they're just not doing anything. Elisha not doing anything whatsoever. And then, as you can see, I've got the magma runes on Dahlia here as well, so she was able to do a bit more damage to this boss. And now, yeah, look, Pandora doing what she needs to do, but it is still, it is what it is. So how many digits have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got six digits there. Apparently, if you are doing 20 digits, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's probably the T13 runes that are doing it. But as you can see, we're doing, from my previous attempts, we are actually doing much more damage than we have done previously as well. So we do get Pandora to proc here, and doing what she needs to. That's all right. That was a basic attack, and we do get Atrops to proc as well. So not bad, which will, again, in turn, proc Pandora's ultimate. So Pandora will do another 5 attacks here. She's just so strong. She is just so strong. It's crazy what they have to do, the devs, in order to stop you from blitzing through this event. It's crazy. Yeah. It is what it is. So we're up to 3,000 without crit and 26,000 million with crit as well. Some people, though, apparently get up to 20 digits worth of damage to this boss. Probably with Pandora, to be fair. But we're up to round 4. We've done what we need to. So Pandora to attack us, not Pandora, Schrodinger to attack us back. And then Pandora should proc here 5 times, I believe. Yeah, so doing nice amounts of damage to this boss, but again, we are looking to hit this boss 100 times. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. What time are we on? 10 minutes already. Flipping heck. Thanks for sticking with me through this mess that is Nightmare 100. There's got to be another way to make these guys super strong. There's got to be. It's just mental. Like I know for a fact as well that a lot of people are not able to pass Hell 100 either, and it's the second boss that's the problem. So yeah, Elisha only doing 1,000,000,000 to this boss. It is what it is. We are kind of just relying on Pandora to do what she needs to do. Even Dahlia doing less than 1,000,000,000. You don't typically see that, especially after Atrops has ulted. I mean, this is actually super low damage, to be fair. For Pandora, I mean. Interesting. Potentially using Behemoth as well. I think to stop Pandora from double attacking might be a relatively strong. Might be relatively strong. These guys don't give damage reduction, do they? No. Strange to think. Sorry if you can hear that noise outside. I am still having building works done. Yeah, there we go. So we're up to round 6, and we've done more than half health to this boss. I do think this is going to be a victory, but I don't know whether or not we should do that anymore. We should skip through. I mean, that was a non-crit. There we go. We're back up to normal numbers now. Doing, again, relatively decent amounts of damage. Splash Axe, I think, is helping as well. Plus the magma accessories, so just have to see. Pandora's doing absolutely phenomenal damage, but this boss's defense must be so high. It must be so high. This is a basic attack from Pandora. It's just crazy. Crazy what she can do. Yeah, so it is 5 hits every round, so it looks like Pandora is the way forward on Nightmare 100. Sorry to say, but I mean, she's one of the best units in the game, if not the best PvE unit in the game. Still, only 6 digits, you know. Yeah, I tell you what, I think we've got this one in the bag, and I think we've seen more than enough of Pandora. Thanks very much. Let's go ahead and skip this one. So it looks like round 12 we were able to get there, and 99% of the damage done by Pandora. Yeah, it is what it is. Like that's the team lineup that I think people should be running for. Is having Pandora on there. I have seen clear records of Pandora at 1 star beating this boss. So if you are struggling, just go ahead, pick yourself a copy of Pandora up from the Oracle shop, and then take it from there. So we'll go ahead, claim our reward. And from this ticket, I would probably, well, I mean, we used Elmer in that lineup, but I would say Ophelia is probably your best bet from this ticket. She is still very top tier. I would say she's either A or S tier, depending on how you use her. But yeah, Ophelia, absolutely fantastic unit. So that is it from me. Just want to say thanks very much for watching, and good luck in all of your attempts.